Everybody, it's your boy Kenya Bustigan, and today we're going to be cracking open the White Flare and Black Bolt from Pokemon. So Pokemon has set their sights on Gen 5 being the flagship sort of theme for the next upcoming sets. Of course, this is going to be the English and the Japanese name, well, that being Black Bolt and White Flare, respectively. This time around, over here in the States, we're going to get two different, well, sets, essentially, but no booster boxes, so it's just going to be ETBs, build and battle kits, you know, maybe 3-pack blisters, who knows. It's kind of an interesting twist that Pokemon's doing for the first time in, I think, forever, really. Alright, finally got it. I, for one, am incredibly hyped because Gen 5 is arguably my favorite gen out of all, what is it, now 9 gens that Pokemon has put out. They have incredibly underrated Pokemon and kind of, well, stupefying Pokemon, questionable themes, in my opinion. And I understand it's the generation with the most amount of Pokemon. You're gonna get some bangers and then you're gonna get some head scratchers. It comes with the territory. Anyway, as far as how I'm gonna open up these boxes and packs, we're just gonna dump them all out all at once. Now, I did a little bit of research. I didn't even want to spoil myself too much. I want to come across this and have organic sort of reactions as much as possible. But I believe across these two sets, I think just about every Pokemon from the Gen 5 generation has an SIR, or an illustration rare, which is crazy. That means to complete this set, you're gonna have to go balls to the wall and buy cases upon cases of these packs. A little wash here, it's just so, you know, we get a nice spread going on. And I don't know, wish me luck. See what happens. I am already off to a terrible start. I opened this pack terribly. Let's see what the first pack holds. I don't know the pack trick. Maybe one to the front, perhaps? I think there are reverse rares in this set as well. Alright, starting off strong with a Bisharp. We have a Servine. We have an LGM. Yep. We have a Girder. Alright. Ooh, okay, yes, so they are reverse rares with the Pokeball pattern. We might get a Master Ball pattern ball, right? Maybe? We have, anyway, this is a Haxorus, and then after that we have, oh, nice, they have the classic rarity from back then. I'll show off an example now, but anyway, we have an Electric. So before we go any further, I just wanted to point out the rarity that these holos have. They're very in line with the classic black and white rarities, with the lines going across. I'm a huge fan of this sort of printing and holographic pattern. As you can see, this is an old Terrakion from one of the older black and white sets. Japanese, of course. I don't know if the English is gonna have it. I don't recall the black and white English cards having this sort of rarity. I could be wrong. I have binders with them, but they're put away somewhere. I can't remember off the top of my head. If you want, just let me know down below. That's the case for the English. I'd like to know. All right, moving on. So we're gonna have 60 packs total. This is gonna be maybe a lengthier video, who knows? I will try to get by them as quickly as possible. But there are a little more cards to go over. I think every pack has 7 cards total. So I think it's 1, 2 to the front. That should be fine. And of course, if you enjoy what you're watching, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out your boy. Thank you. Tapping. We have, ooh, cool, our first, nice, our first White Flare pack. Comes with an illustration of a Zweilou. Cool. One of my favorite evolutions, or evolutionary lines from Gen 5 era. Nice. And then, ooh, double banger, I think. We have a Bouffalant EX. Okay. Alright, 2 to the front. Let's see what we got. We have Woman! We have a Ranunculus, excuse me. A Larvesta, and it's super dry somewhere. We have a Timber, Luna. We have another illustration rare, a Cinccino. Oh, hell yeah! Sure. And then, another, another Thundurus. Another one. Nice, that's a great pack. Great pack. Future Kenneth, take note. Okay. We have a Tortuga. Yes, that's the first stage. We have a Pansage. Simisage, excuse me. Yeah, we have a Cubchoo. We have a Sandile. Oh, that's a great looking Sandile. Is that a... Who is that? I don't know what artist that is. Gopu. Alright. I will not Gopu. We have a Solosis. A Dwebble. Reverse rare. And then after that, we have a Chandelure. Cool. This is one of the Pokemon on the sides of the boxes that get advertised. Nice. Alright, keep it moving. I would love to get one of the those crazy cracked out full colored secret rares like the Reshiram or Zekrom or the Victini. The Victini looks like a one of those red cards. It literally looks like a red card a soccer player would get. We have a Lilligant, we have a Whirlipede, we have a Panpour, we have an LGM, we have, I can barely make that out. That's a Golett. Reverse, and then, oh, another one of the genie guys, Landorus. All right, up next, I gotta pay close attention to the reverse rarity cards because I don't know if there's a master rare to get, and I don't really pay too much attention to these cards for the rarities. It's just really hard to make out, especially we have a camera. We have a Craggle, we have a Tynamo, a Volibee, Maractus, a Chandelure. This time as a reverse. Pokeball reverse, that's cool. And then, oh, cool. Back that up a bit. A Meloetta. Nice. As an EX. Let's go. Alright, what do we got? Where do we go? We have a Gigalith. That was always a very annoying Pokemon for me to get. Cavantula, Zweilou, Standard. We have a Mienfoo, Clink. We have a Stoutland. Cool. Damn, I can barely make that out. Christ. And we have, ooh, nice! A Samura. Hollow, cool, yeah. I remember, I also have this as a standard hollow from the older black-white sets. Nice. Another one. One, two. What do we got? We have a Sock, a Sigilif. We have a Oshawott. We have a Purloin, Gothita. We have, oh, that is awesome. We have a bunch of rock and rollers. What's a pack of rock and rollers called? Rock and rollers? Okay, and then after that we have it. Ooh, cool, Zoroark. I could just imagine the range lunatic going for a master set for this. That'd be wild. I mean, I'm sure it'd be inexpensive to get all of them. I don't think any of these cards are crazy expensive except for like the special illustration, Super Chase secrets. We have a Amoonguss. We have an Energy that's wants to be a little more than just colorless. You know what I'm saying? We have a Scolipede. We have a Carablast. We have an Aldino. We have a Thundurus. This time in the Pokeball Reverse variety, and then after that, a Victini. Just waiting to get pulled as that super sleek red card. White Flare pack coming right up. If I can just open it properly. Please. If you guys feel so inclined to watch this at ×2 speed, I don't blame you. I honestly ought to try that. We have a Dredagon, we have a Mienshao, we have a Ferroseed, we have a Basculin, annoying Pokemon, we have a Roggenrola, we have a Zweilou as a reverse, and then of course we have the Pyroar. Yeah, Pyroar as a standard holo rare. Alright, one thing I have noticed that there's a guaranteed holo rare in every pack. Cool. We have a Beheeyem. First one of those. We have, that is the Crocodile. Nice. Okay, Pidove. Alright, we got a bunch of firsts here. We have a Litwick, we have a Cubchoo, and we have a Cryogonal, reverse, and then after that we have a Bear. I love a Beartic. I love this artwork for some reason. It looks like it was drawn on MS Paint by Uyama. Oh, it's an Uyama? Eh, interesting. Up next is a White Flare pack. I don't know how much of a dent we've made quite yet, but how many more do we got? My back's starting to hurt. I feel like a 5-year-old building a Lego set. Back's aching. We have Doc Ock getting some energies. We have Sock, Ruffly, DeWatt. We have, what the hell is this? An Arrowhead for Archeops? What the hell? It's an arrowhead? I didn't know that. I know Archeops is a... not Archeops, this is an Archon. I know that it was a fossil, but I didn't know the fossil... Whoops. There's an arrowhead. Anyway, we have Pyroar and then Terrakion. Gee, what's... POV, you're underneath a Terrakion's might. Hello. It's very likely that this video would be out by, or before Card Party Gen 3. Anybody going? I will be attending all 3 days, I think. Escavalier, Behemoth, Fracture, Darumaka, Muna. We have a Pansage, Simisage, reverse, and after that we have another Landorus. So yeah, Card Party is going to be pretty sweet this time around. It is Gen 3, it's the gen I grew up with. It's the gen that I have the most familiarity with. Kind of got introduced to Pokemon in that gen. Alamomola. Juniper, Professor Juniper, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Sounds about wrong. We have Minchino. We have, Krokorok. Dwebble. We have, Full Form. Crustle. Illustration Rare. Cool. Nice, I think. With a bunch of little Dwebbles up top. Oh, he's connecting the bridge. Or the gap there. For them to get across. Big guy, level wolf. Nice. And after that, we have a Kyurem X. Alright, another pack. I do also plan on going to the Seattle Card Party. Pretty cool kind of deal they're doing with a card party in the East Coast and then doing it West Coast. One in Tampa soon, earlier or later on this month, and then we have Amanda Buzz. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Gambling chips? Casino chips? What is that? Cool. We have a Fungus. Yep. We have Shell. Petlil. We have a Axew. Oh, that's the Master Ball. Ooh, that's the Master Ball. Sighting. Cool. That's wicked. Damn. Okay. Cool. Nice. I mean, if we're gonna waste a Master Ball Hollow Rarity or Reverse Rarity on any card, this would be a pretty cool one to get. You know, Dragon type, a fan favorite, I would say. Maybe you look better on the Haxorus, who knows? But Master Ball sighted, great. And then after that, we have nice, Volcarona, one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 5. It just occurred to me that not only would you have to get the first rares for all the Pokemon cards, of course, but you have to get the Master Ball rarity. So how big would this Master Set be across both sets? That is crazy. Can't even fathom that. Two to the front, I think. Yes. You have an Archon. Cool. You have a Watchog. I dig that artwork. You have a Pyroar Pignite. We have a Clang. We have a Zarul. I'm really getting tested here. We have a Joltik on a little desk lamp. That is so cute. I would destroy that thing. I wouldn't stand a chance against a raid bug spray attack. And after that, we have first one, Tornadus. So, like I was saying, so I'm also probably going to be going to the card party that's later on this year in Seattle. See what that's all about. Hopefully, good. You know, Seismitoad, Crustle. Somebody's spine. Yeah, the shell. We have a Litwick. We have, this is a Tranquil. Yeah, we have, alright, we got a Fungus, and then I have a Cobalion. Alright, next pack up. And I wanted to, get these packs all sorted and mixed in, just so, if we happen to get the pull card or the chase card or like the secret from the bunch, we don't immediately kind of like downplay the rest of the pulls from the box. So if we just mix it in, we can get it at the beginning, we can get it towards the very end. Who knows? Alamomola, Amoonguss, we have a Krokorok. First Poniard, I think. We have a Pansage, and then another illustration rare. That's a pretty trippy looking one. We have a Seismitoad. It looks like it's craving something. Perhaps a cheeseburger of sorts. And then, speak of special illustration rares, Christ. or not illustration rares, I mean secret rare pulls. We have a Meloetta Full Art. That is, I believe, the secret rare for one of the boxes. Yeah, 162 out of 86. 162 out of 86! Good lord, how many secrets are there in this set? Alright, gotta admit, that's kind of bananas. Mind you, that's from one of the sets. I don't know if I can't recall if it's Black Bolt or White Flare, but man, that's a lot of sets. Alright, okay. We have Electros, I think. We have a Cryogonal, Exu, Standard, Timber. We have a Snivy. Alright, another illustration rare of Reintroduced. One of the cooler ones to get, in my opinion. And then after that, we have a Caracosta. First one of those as well. Moving on. Next pack. Alrighty, we have a single balloon. Red. Cinccino, Maractus, Pit of Timepole. Timepole. That is a Larvesta reverse. Cool. And then I have another Hexorus. Alright, let's keep it moving. So apparently White Flare, the Reshiram all white secret rare. Apparently there is a very notable kind of misprint sort of deal. That's very sought after. We have some guy, I don't know, working a 9 to 5. Alright, we have a Sigilif, Pat Rat. Pull your pants up, guy. We have a Scraggy. Yep, we have a Swaddle. Cool. Oh, that is sick. We have a Tornadus. Illustration rare. One of the illustration rares for the Genies. Those are great. I wonder if the Therian forms, or whatever the other variants are called. I wonder if they're in here. Cool. And then after that, Jesus, good lord above. Okay, alright. I guess we pulled the other secret from the set. Another Full Art. Wow, it's nicely textured too. Whimsicott. First one too. Alright, okay. I mean, maybe we could get other Full Arts or secrets, perhaps. I don't think we've exhausted everything just yet. You have a Darmanitan. We have a Drillbur. First one of those. We have a Poniard. We have a Whirlipede. Who are you? You are a Conkeldurr. Final evolution. Man, he means business with that slab of concrete. And after that, we have another Chandelure. Let's bust open another one. What do we got? We have a Vanillux, I believe. We have a, Ferroseed. That's a funny looking, not a Ferroseed, excuse me, Ferrothorn. It's a funny looking artwork. I really enjoy that. We have another Arrowhead. We have, Trubbish. I really like the artworks in this set. We have a Purloin. We have a Simisear. Cool, reverse. Nice. And then we have a Cofagrigus. Hollow. Next up. So who would win in a fight? A Blue Eyes White Dragon or a Reshiram? You know, they both are white dragons and have blue eyes after all. Fair comparison, I would say. We have Girl, no sleeves, short shorts, Sawsbuck, Swadloon, Deerling, okay, and we have a Clank, Druddigon, this time is in reverse, not a Master Ball, and then Whimsicott, a Standard EX this time. Cool. Alright, so I just opened up a couple packs without recording. I just noticed that. Pack trick, of course. Anyway, Golett. We have, I did the pack one too many times. We have Pokegear, I think, 3.0. We have a Genesect, alright, and then we have N, Mandibuzz, Mencino, and Pansy. I think the real matchup everybody's looking for is the Red Eyes versus the Zekrom matchup. You know? That Brooklyn Rage Joey has and all that. You know what I mean? Anywho, we have a Unfazent. We have a, Scolipede, I think. Scolipede. This is a... Am I getting these confused? Scolipede. This is... That's another Pokemon, that's for sure. That's a Duision. Sandile. Alamomola. Cool. As the Hollow reverse. Alright. And after that we have, another Conkeldurr. What do we got? something juicy, hopefully. Come on. Please. Cooperate. Cooperate! Come on, you're just 7 cards in 1 pack. How hard can you be to pull out? God. Alright, we have a Braviary. Scrafty. Jesus Christ. Joe, dude, these guys are auto farming. So hard. Zuelu. Dieno. Cool. You have a Frillish. Male, I think. And then, oh, a Vanillite. Cool. And then after that, Samurai. Moving on to the next pack. Oh, that's a great tear. Great clean. Let's follow it up another 20 times, why don't we? What do we got? We have a, oh, first one, Swanna. Nice. We have 3 colorless energy coming right at you. Take cover. We have a Yamask. First one of those, I think. We have a Herdier. Nice. We have a Tepig. This is a Boldor. Reverse. And then, oh, nice. Our first Virizion. Sweet. We have the Judgment Trio, the Justice Trio, complete. I gotta say, they did the Justice Trio dirty with the DLC for the Scarlet Violet's games. Not a fan of them, you know, being futurefied or whatnot. Alright, we have a Golurk, first one of those, I think. We have a Simi-Poor, I think. Palpitoad, Dwebble, a Lampent, a Timber, and then after that, ooh, an Excadrill EX. Ah, first one of those. Another one. Alright, what do we got? We have a Moona. We have a Pokegear 3.0, I think. Emolga. First one, I think. Drillbur. Solosis. Hey, nice. A Beartic. Reverse rare. And after that, another Shandor. Alright, running low. Making good traction here. Good progress. Oh. What do we got? What do we got? We have a Semi-Seer. This is a Leaveney? Yeah, Leaveney. We have a Woobat. Man, we're getting new Pokemon still. Sweet. First Seed. We have, this is a Shelmet, I think. We have, oh, cool. We have a Cottony. This time it is the reverse rare. And then after that, hey, of course, my little brony. Okay, a Keldeo EX. Gotta love it. There's a handful left. Maybe 9, 10 packs. What do we got? We have, still getting new ones. Sweet. Zebstrika, Swoobat, Shelmet, Herdier, Ducklet. We have a Swoobat, reverse rare this time, and then Gothitelle. Alright, what do we got? We got trifecta of colorless. Swanna, Woobat, a Swadloon, Ducklet, a reverse Purloin, that's neat. And after that, ooh, first one, Click Clang. There it is. Alrighty then, we have a Crocodile. We have a Chinchino. Palpitoad. You are a Carablast, I think? Yeah. Not Mandibuzz. It is Mandibuzz. No, not Mandibuzz. Volibee. Woman! Vertic. Alright. We have 5 left total. Ugh. Dialogue is running thin, sorry. Hey, I got 60 packs to go through. Give me some slack. We have a Liepard, the first one of those. Stunfisk. Boldor, I think. Joltik. Zorua. Nice. You have a reverse of the Feral Thorn. And then another Cofagrigus. From what I've seen and gathered, and paid attention to, more importantly, we've only got 1 Master Ball rare. So I think there's supposed to be a Master Ball rare coming up. Or maybe we pulled it already and I just didn't notice. Hopefully it was good. Scrafty. We have, that's a Wicked Ring. I think. I'm not too sure. A Choker, perhaps? Frillish. Trubbish. Yamask. Jesus Christ. Alright, we have a Wrench. Double-sided Wrench for his pleasure. I think I made that joke already. But this time it's in reverse. And then we have another version. Alrighty. Alrighty. We have a Bravery. We have a heap more. First one of those. So is there a Durant somewhere? Vanillite. Lillipup. Okay, we got Scraggy. We have a Mien. There it is. Jesus Christ! Wow. What a great Master Ball rare to get. We have a Mienfoo just chilling by the bamboo. Big old rock. Big rock guy. Actually, big rock guy. I don't know. I have an affinity for large rock formations. I don't know. We all have our kinks, right? And then, ooh, wow, that's a Hydreigon. Damn near looks like it's in 3D. It's coming right from my jugular. All right, okay. That's my hand. All right, looks like we have 2 packs left of White Flare. Let's open them up at the same time. Can we do that? Perhaps. Nope. Can we open up at least one? Jeez. Do a little mega pack sort of deal here. Which is funny because I believe there were mega packs for these sets where you would get like just 2 packs, and then each pack would have like 35 cards total and like guarantee EXs. So we would do 2 to the front, and then 2 more to the front, and then I think we put, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. All right. Okay. Dino. Ooh, a Blitzel. Gotharita? Yeah, Gotharita. Oh yeah, I spit all over the camera. A Gigalith. Durant. Bayuka. Yes. Yes. Yuka sighting. Absolutely. Take that. Hell yeah. It's crazy that's our only one, I think. A Garbodor. That's also a first. We have Charon, I think. Yeah, Charon at the school. Oh, he's kind of like one of your rivals. He gets dog walked in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Panseer, Gothita, Roggenrola. We have our first reverse of some guy just working. We have a Click Clang as a holo, another reverse of Frillish, and then after that, ooh, first Archeops. That's it for the sets. And of course, we always show off some sleeves. Running out of sleeves to show off. I can't really find any other ones. So here's some Van Gogh sleeves of Pikachu with felt hat. I don't know. I plan on making a video of all the Van Gogh products at a certain point. I'm just missing a couple more things. The Van Gogh card itself, the promo, is going for mega money for some reason. I did not expect that. A lot of people really didn't anticipate it, but hey, it's a hot item from the Scarlet Violet era. But here's the sleeves. That'll have to hold you over for now. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for me. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out your boy exponentially. You have no idea. The more the merrier in this little journey of mine, I guess. Final thoughts on what I just opened. I enjoyed it thoroughly. This is one of my favorite, if not my preferred generation out of all 9. Funny enough, every Pokemon in both of these sets are from Gen 5. There's a lot. There's like over 170 total. It's a generation with the most amount of Pokemon. It's one of my favorite tidbits about it. Final thoughts. Hey, you know, I'll open this again. We have 2 Master Ball rarities to add to the assortment there. I don't know. Nothing else to say, really. I'll see you at Card Party, I guess. Until then, I am Ken. I'll see you all again. Take it easy, peace.